this computer. And we started. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you for joining me today. It's been a minute. We haven't had any Toefl classes. I would like to see your faces if that is okay. And please unmute yourself so I can hear you and we can talk together and communicate.
I'm gonna pass the video
Okay.
because it's a mess around me.
Okay, it's okay, but at least I can hear you, which is good.
Thank you.
Hi, Reneem. Hi, Talene. Hi, Ala.
I
Hi, Farah. Hi, Hussam. Hi, Rasha. Hi, Khuzama. Is that the Khuzama that I know that we always talk together on Instagram, or is it a different one? I'm not quite sure. All right. Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys again to unmute yourself whenever you want to talk to me, and then have yourself put back on mute whenever I'm talking. Today's lesson is a bit tricky. We're gonna discuss the writing section. What do you guys know about the writing section in Toefl?
Oh, can we talk or it's
Of course. No, of course. I want you guys to talk to me.
well actually my English is not that good, but I will try
Okay.
to talk. This is my first lesson here, so I don't know
Welcome in.
enough.
Thank you for joining.
Thank you. My name is Samah. I don't know if that appear. I don't know. I have nothing, no information about TOEFL or IELTS. Uh, for that, I joined this.
Are
I
you
don't
planning
know.
on taking the TOEFL test anytime soon, or is it something that you want to do in the future?
Yeah, that's something I want to do in the future, and I just want to make my speaking good.
That is nice. I
Yeah,
like that. So,
because I'm not practicing it with anyone.
you're not practicing your English. Oh, I see.
No,
Where are you located?
KSA,
Ah, nice.
Saudi
Welcome
Arabia.
in. Welcome in. How's the weather right now? I think the weather is so nice. And
It's very cold where I'm
is it?
to
How cold
live.
is it? How cold is it?
It's like 9 degrees Celsius,
It's not
and the
cold.
weather outside is raining and
That's
foggy.
not cold. That's not cold, Sama. That's really
Maybe
warm.
it's cold.
That's really
Weather.
warm. Right now, where
Yeah,
I'm at, well, that's not cold. That's
well,
really
it's cold here. Oh my God.
And this is warm. This is like so nice. It's
Wow.
sunny, it's warm. You can go for a nice walk outside because it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so enjoy the weather while it lasts. All right, let's begin. Today we will talk about the writing preparation. We're gonna introduce it. I don't know if you had watched the previous videos. We have talked about reading, we've talked about listening, if I'm not mistaken. And today I want to start with writing. Writing is really important, but in my opinion, I feel once you guys know the steps into how to write the perfect writing, the perfect essay, the perfect paragraph, you will get the full mark. You will get a really good mark in it. There are steps that you need to consider. There are rules that you need to think about. There are certain words, certain phrases that you do need to add into your writing so you can pass. It's so easy once you know the steps and once you know the rule. So, what do you guys know about writing in TOEFL? How long is it? How many tasks do you have to do? Let's talk. Okay. Nothing?
Nothing. Yeah.
Oh
I
my
told
God.
you this.
It's
I told
okay.
you this.
It's fine. All right. Time.
For me, it's nothing. I don't know about the else.
Nobody else is
Everyone.
talking, but it's fine. Below is a
Okay.
summary of the TOEFL IBT. In this series of lesson, we will look in detail at the writing, reading, and all of them. So as you guys know, there is reading, listening, speaking, and writing. In the reading, you guys have 20 questions. The estimated timing for all of the 20 questions is 35 minutes. So you only have 35 minutes to answer all of these questions. In the listening section, you guys have 28 questions where you have to listen, and you have about like 36 minutes. Speaking, there are 4 tasks, and you have only about 16 minutes. While writing, you have 2 tasks, and you only have 30 minutes. So you guys have to learn how to like pace yourself. You have to be quick, and you got to know how to draft what you want to write. So your writing will be complete and perfect enough to give out. Why do we do the Toefl test? Who can tell me?
Well, one of the rules for Canada migration, migrate,
Mhm.
yeah, it's to get Toefl
Mhm.
or IELTS. Some
Mhm.
university making it as a rule too.
If you want to apply to universities, to study abroad, you need to have Toefl. How about IELTS? What do you guys know about IELTS?
Well, what
It's
I know
like
is more,
Sorry?
it's more difficult
Who said?
What?
Who said that it's more difficult?
I don't know. Well, while we're studying at schools, they said IELTS is more difficult than Toefl.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I know.
That's what you know. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you guys prepared for the Toefl test? When are you thinking about taking your Toefl test? Hello? You guys can talk to me. Wallahi, I don't bite. ما بعض أنا والله. You guys can talk. It's fine. I'm not gonna judge.
I guess the main problem is that we need to speak in English, or we can
It's
just
fine.
speak.
No, I
Really?
need you guys to talk in English. That's what you
I
guys are
can.
here for. And I don't
Yeah.
judge. I don't judge. Don't worry.
Well, you asked me before about why, when I heard about Toefl or something, Toefl or IELTS.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 2 weeks ago, I searched about what we need to migrate to Canada, and
Immigrate.
migrate to Canada, and that was one of the rules.
Mm-hmm.
So I started thinking why I didn't take it
Mm-hmm.
till now.
Why you did not take it? So now that's awesome. So now
Yeah,
you're planning on doing it? Okay.
yeah,
طيب.
that's a reason.
That's valid. طيب, Tulin, tell me, why are you thinking about taking your TOEFL? What's the reason?
because I study at university and I need it.
Because you want to
Without
study.
without English, I cannot finish my study.
That's good. Good to know. Aya, why are you thinking about taking your TOEFL? هلا بدي بلش اسحب عالم هيك عشوائي ها بلشوا يطلعوا قولي آية نو نانسي
Yeah, for me, I'm not quite sure if I want to take the exam, but just for improving my English.
That's
So
good.
it would be help. Yeah, it would be helping for me help. Yeah, it will
It would
help
be
me.
helpful.
That's
Awesome.
why I am enjoying you with the course.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining me. طيب, I have a question for you guys. What skills do you think you need to do well if you want, like on the writing section, what skills do you guys need to do so well on so you can pass your writing section?
The writing
Organization.
section?
I think organization is very important.
It is very important. What else?
Good spelling for the words to can write it.
Mm-hmm. That is valid. Anything else? What skills do you guys need to master?
Fast writing.
Sorry?
Fast writing, because you said it's just 30 minutes. So we have to
Be quick.
Yeah, I agree.
prepare ourselves to
I agree with fast
write in
writing too.
fast and in correct.
And correct writing. How can you guys master that skill, what should you do before that?
Reading,
More reading.
I guess.
That is
More
correct,
listening.
honestly.
Actually, more listening, yeah, could give you more ideas. And that's
expanding
will
your
help you.
vocabulary, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how about like drafting? What do you guys know about drafting?
Practice more.
To practice more. How? What would you do to practice more? What kind of practicing do you mean over here? Writing, you mean? Or just like reading or maybe listening?
Writing. Yeah, writing.
Writing.
Writing. Even a few lines. Yeah.
But the problem, if we try to writing,
Mhm.
how can we know that it's in right? Yeah, I mean, it's right thing, or
هلا
we
one
have a
thing
mistake
about
in the grammar.
yeah, one thing about writing is they don't care about the idea that you're presenting. They don't care about your opinion. They don't care about the information that they're giving. All what they care about is like the grammar. I cannot talk anymore. The grammar that you guys have in the writing. All they care about the punctuation marks, the full stop, the comma, how you write the topic sentence, how you present your paragraph. Is everything like aligned together? They care about the main idea that you have, that it connects with the topic sentence, the paragraph, and the conclusion. They care about like the spelling mistakes. These are more important than your opinion. So your opinion, they don't care about it. They care about how you present it. How do you know that you're doing it well or not well? There are steps and rules that you need to follow, and your writing will be good. Don't worry about it. In the writing section is the fourth and final section in the test. So it is about the last thing that you do in the TOEFL test. You need about 30 minutes to complete it. You're required to complete 2 tasks. In the first task, you guys have integrated, which is you listen and you read and then you respond by writing. And the second task is writing for an academic discussion. So هون الكتابة حتكون كتابة أكاديمية. رح يكون في قواعد لازم تمشوا عليها، لازم يكون في topic sentence, paragraph, conclusion. ما بيهمهم الأوبينيون تبعكم، مثل ما أنا قلت بيهمهم أنتوا طريقة الكتابة تبعكم، هل هي متناسقة ومترابطة أو لا. That's all what they care about. You type your response على الكيبورد if you guys are gonna do it online. If you do it mostly هلا صاير online. طيب, let's continue. How prepared are you? Read each statement and provide a number from 1 to 5. 1 is I think 5 indicates that you agree strongly with it. 5 is like you agree. 1 is that you disagree. So let's start with A. I know how to write a good topic sentence. What number would you guys give to that? Think about it. Do you guys know how to write a topic sentence? If yes, you give me 5. If no, 1. If you don't think that you are good enough, you can choose between 1 to 5.
I will choose 3.
3, okay, that's fair. 3.
Yeah.
Who can give 5?
3, 4.
4, that's good.
Can we have an example for a topic sentence?
You don't know how to. لا تعميني هلا معزوم. Thank you. Okay, we'll show you later on. طيب, B.
Okay.
I'm comfortable using different organizational styles to respond to written questions. Do you guys feel that you're comfortable enough to doing that or not? 1 to 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like 4.
5.
4. That's good. 5. That's amazing. What else? Anybody saying 1?
Yeah, me. Sometimes I do just one specific organization, not different things.
Not different.
That's my
Okay.
weakness.
That's good. That's good. That means we need more practice. طيب, C. I can type well on my keyboard, making few grammar and spelling mistakes. 1 to 5.
Definitely
I will
5.
give
5?
I will
Yeah.
give it 3.
That's good.
3.
3, that's good. That's not bad. Sometimes I make grammar mistakes. It's fine. As long as
Because it needs practice.
you need to practice
Typing
more.
on keyboard, yeah.
And right now with our phones and technology, everything is autocorrect. So we kind of like forget how to write the sentences and
Yeah.
how to write the words, right? So we just need to
Right.
practice more. You don't have to be writing with a pen and pencil. You can just type with a keyboard. Type D. I'm familiar with templates to produce a standardized essay.
I will give one. I'm not familiar to any template.
Okay. Anybody saying 5 over here?
3.
That's good. 3. That's good. طيب, I'm good at taking notes and converting them to a complete text.
4. 4 for me.
4. That's wonderful. Yeah, remember when we discussed how to take notes previously in our previous lessons? طيب, I'm good at expressing my own ideas and the opinions of others. 1 to 5.
5 for me.
5. That's good.
Yeah.
This is excellent. Because not a lot of people can. It's really like writing them down. The last thing, I write articles or essays at least once a month in my native language or in English. So not necessarily in English. You could be writing essays in Arabic or in your native language. 1 to 5.
5.
4.
4. Who writes essays in Arabic? I'm interested to know.
Me.
That's good. I'd like to read them if you can send me.
Okay.
Yay. طيب, let's continue. Now, look at the task below. Discuss how would you complete this type of task. Read the passage about how to study more effectively, then listen to a lecture on the same topic. Let's summarize the points made in the lecture, being sure to explain how they cast doubt on specific points made in the reading passage. Ready? Okay.
Yeah, let's start.
Do you have a personal opinion about how to study effectively? Do you feel confident completing this task? What structure would you use for your response? وين listening يا أعزائي؟ Okay, for the writing section, you will attempt to task 1. Am listening? لا. Okay, got it. Yeah, let's do reading. Ready? Who wants to read? Read a passage about differences in animal sizes during the early Earth period and now, then listen to a lecture on the same topic. Summarize the points made in the lecture, being sure to explain how they cast doubt on specific points made in the reading passage. Who wants to read?
I can read.
Go ahead.
The passage and the talk both discuss why animals in the early Earth were bigger than animals today. The writer of the passage presents 3 possible reasons for this phenomenon. The speaker, however, questions the statement made in the articles. She believes that none of the theories are backed by facts or evidence. To begin with, the writer argues that animals were larger due to the greater availability of oxygen on the early Earth. He suggests that high oxygen levels encourage the growth of certain species. The speaker challenges this point. She claims that the atmosphere during that time contained poisonous gases, which made it hard for animals to breathe. She highlights that oxygen levels were not higher than they are today.
So, how does the candidate structure their answers?
The question again?
How does the candidate structure their answer? How did they write their answer? How did they give their answer? Do you guys think that their answers were structured enough? Were they giving correct answers?
Because of the writer?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. The writer of the
Mm-hmm. So what did the writer answer? What was the answer here? What did they give? Who can give me a summary?
The discussion about the animals early Earth were bigger than today. So they give us the reasons.
And what did they argue about? What did the writer argue about?
Level of the oxygen and gases and poisonous.
What's the meaning of the word poisonous?
Sam.
In English.
Toxic.
Thank you. What is the meaning of Okay, she highlights that oxygen levels were not higher than they are today. What is the meaning of the word highlights? Is it a noun? Is it a verb? What does it mean?
She highlights. No, it's a verb here. Like she marked
She marked.
or oh,
That could work. That could work. What is the meaning of the word
Verb.
growth?
Growth.
Growth. Yeah.
like develop, not but develop.
Growing up. No, it's not growing up.
It could work. It's not the same meaning, but it's related to it. It's like a synonym of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
could
what
be.
else? What else could you add to it? Another word for
Develop.
growth. Develop. That could work. What else?
Evolution, development.
That could be related to. So what about argue? Another word for argue. Who can give me?
Discussion.
Discussion. Argue? Discussion?
It's like it's like speaking about something and give an
Opinions about it, you mean?
opinions like
هلا,
And you
and
are not
argue, you
in the
give
same-
opinion. Okay. What else? Argue. Another word for argue.
It's not complaining.
Is it?
No.
Argue. Think about it.
debate,
Debate. That could work. What else?
wrangle.
Can you
I'm
put it in a
reading.
sentence? You're reading it. I know. Can you put it in a sentence for me?
It's like it's my first time I read this verb wrangle.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I didn't use it any time. It's a regular verb or irregular verb.
Okay.
Wrangle.
But I want you
Wrangle.
to put it in a sentence for me.
We wrangle about the atmosphere in Dubai.
Okay.
How is it hot and wet?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that or not?
Who can give us an answer over here? Who can help?
About the
Argue, right?
About what she just said. What do you guys think?
There is a problem here. The voice is very low. I guess it's my sound problem.
بدي اياكم تحكوا. عم بسمعكم. انا ما بدي يكون انا اللي عم بحكيهم. What do you guys think of what she just said? Jolene, عم بستناكي انا.
What was the word that she used?
Can you repeat again? What were you saying?
What
The
was the
verb
word that she used or the verb?
Okay.
It's very
It's a
first
verb.
time to hear it.
Wrangle. WRANGLE.
Let me write it down. Hold on.
Wrangle?
We were talking about the verb argue, and I was asking you guys another word for argue. Some said debate, some said argument, some said, what else did you say?
So
Wrangle.
disagree, it's right? Not
So what do you guys
disagreed.
think? You disagree?
Oh,
yeah,
wrangle.
disagreement. Yeah, what about wrangle? What do you guys think about it? Oh, is that Eva?
Can you put it on an example, please?
That's the question that I asked her. Can you give us your example again?
Yeah, please.
More used for like with a fight with argue so with argue but with a fight. Yeah, it's more
So can
Yeah.
argue
Aggressive?
and So our argument and wrangle the same over here in the text.
More aggressive argue or discussion.
It's more aggressive. I agree with that. طيب. Let's go back to our there. وش حصل? Because it's writing. طيب. Let's go back over here. طيب. As you guys know, بالwriting في عنا 2 tasks. The first task, you have 3 minutes to read a text. Then you listen to a passage during which a professor will discuss the same topic as the reading text. And then you have 20 minutes to respond to a prompt. يعني answering what you listened and what you read. Together, you put them in your writing. Hey, the first task. The second task in the writing section, you have 10 minutes to read 2 responses to a professor's question online and then write your own response. بدك تعطي your own opinion about what you just read. وهون طريقة الكتابة رح تكون academic more than just writing. Okay? Now read the second half of the response. We've finished the first half. Now let's read the second half of the response of what the student wrote. Who can read? Furthermore, اسأل نعمل إني ميني ماني مو. I want رشا.
Hello everyone.
Hi.
Hi.
Start. Furthermore, the writer asserts that the animals in the early Earth period grew bigger because they had access to plentiful plant life as their source of food. Content that the animals increase in the size by constant sorry for nutrients and the passage down their size to the future generation. The speaker counters this argument. She proposed that while plant life was abundant, it was mostly lacking in the nutrients. She explained that this is because the plant required carbon dioxide to thrive, but the availability of the carbon dioxide was limited during that period. Lastly, the writer suggests that warm climates contribute to the large size of the animals. During that era, he believes that since they didn't need to expend energy to keep warm, they could direct it toward growing larger bodies. On the other hand, the speaker asserts that warm climates today are typically associated with the smaller animals. She put forth the idea that having massive bodies is not advantageous in warm climates.
Okay. So this is what the student wrote in response to the writing section. By reading both halves, this one and the previous one, do you guys feel that her writing is structured? Is it good, in your own opinion?
Yeah, it's like familiar to the first one.
طيب, where is the topic sentence over here?
Discuss why animals in the early Earth were bigger than animals today.
That's the topic sentence. You feel this is the main idea of the entire passage that she wrote?
No, no, that's for the first paragraph.
طيب, how many paragraphs did she add? Let's try to count.
1, 2. It's like 4.
4. Where's the topic sentence over here?
In the
There
second
is no
one?
topic sentence. There is no topic sentence.
I don't know. We're gonna find out. So where's the conclusion over here? Do you know what the
Lastly,
conclusion? Lastly. So
the
that's
last
the conclusion. Mm-hmm.
I guess that when she starts writing, she puts forth the idea that having that's a conclusion part. Yeah,
gonna
in my opinion, that's the conclusion part.
How could the student improve their writing? What should they do, in your own opinion, of what you guys know so far about writing? Do you feel like they need to improve at all? Do you feel like you don't know yet?
I feel the second paragraph doesn't have an introduction, right?
They're together, they're connected, right? So
Ah,
that was the first half, and this is the second half. So they're
yeah.
connected. Okay, let's see. Take the time to understand how you're scored. If you know what the rates are looking for, you will focus your attention. Okay, هلا نحن حنقرا the criteria for each task together. كل criteria في إلها طريقة scoring مختلفة عن الثاني. Integrated task بيركزوا على successfully select the important information from the lecture, coherently and accurately presents this information in relation to the relevant information presented to the reading. بيحاولوا يلاقوا طريقة الكتابة هل هي مترابطة مع listening أو reading اللي هنا نعطوك إياه. طريقة الترتيب is it well organized؟ تاخدي عليها علامة. إذا أنت selected the important information from the lecture أنت قدرتي تاخدي المعلومات المهمة من reading ومن listening وحطيتيها بالكتابة تاخدي عليها علامة. قدرتي أنت تقدمي الانفورميشن متطابقة وإلها ترابط مع reading ومع listening تاخدي عليها علامة. Is it well organized؟ علامة. Occasional language errors do not result in inaccurate or imprecise presentation of content or connection. يعني بدنا نحاول ما نعمل أخطاء لأنه هدول الأخطاء بيروحوا لكم علامات. طيب هي بالفيرست تاسك. السكند تاسك طريقة التصليح إلها طريقة العلامات مختلفة. شلون؟ They care about relevancy. هل هو يعني شو يعني relevant? Who can tell me? You guys can use your phone. What's the meaning of the word relevant?
Relevant mean that
يلا استخدموا الموبايل يلا لا قولي relevant. The teacher ما بتعرف.
مترابط relevant.
Yes. Well elaborated. شو يعني well elaborated?
مترابطة جيدا.
مترابطة جيدا جيد جدا للغاية.
Related to each other.
مترابطين كتير يكونوا يعني الفكرة الموجودة انت نفس الفكرة اللي انت بدك تكتبيها بس بطريقة مختلفة بس انه هي مترابطة مع بعضها. كم مرقنا اليوم كلمة مترابطة هلا خلونا نعد. Effective use of variety of syntactic structures and precise idiomatic word choice. حاولوا طريقة الكتابة تبعكم تكون حلوة. تحطوا idioms، تحطوا كلمات ما سمعتوها بالreading وما سمعتوها بالlistening بس انتوا بتعرفوا انه نفس المعنى اكتبوها بالرايتنج. هذا دليل للي عم يقرا لكم اياه انه هذا الطالب بيعرف يكتب، هذا الطالب بيعرف يعبر. هالطريقة بتورجوا انه انتوا مو بس 1 2 3 لا انتوا بتعرفوا تعبروا. ما بدهم lexical ما بدهم grammatical errors other than those expected from a computer writing under time conditions. ممكن يكون في typos it's fine ممكن يسامحوكم فيها بس إنه بشكل عام حاولوا إنه أنتم ما تعملوا أخطاء إملائية وما تعملوا أخطاء قواعدية. معلش توطوا الصوت شوي صغيرة شوي. على الصوت كتير. طيب now how can we ensure effective organization of your responses? Is it a good idea to use a template? في كتير عالم بيقولوا لكم انتوا لازم تمشوا على template معينة لحتى تعرفوا تكتبوا. Do you guys think this is a good idea? برأيكم؟
I think we have. Sorry.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
Can I speak or not?
Yes, please do.
Okay. I think we have to understand the idea in a lot of details, and discuss it in our brain. After that,
After that, sorry, I could not hear you. Hello? Hello?
Okay, I will say my opinion.
Yes.
Was she okay? Maybe because it's first, it's like a test, an exam, and we have not that many time, not that many time, like short time. So we sometimes use template to write fast, and we give maybe we can take marks. Yeah.
That is correct.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if
They don't mind templates as long as you follow the templates correctly and you are able to present your opinion and the information in a good manner. بالintegrated task عندكم فيكم تمشوا على template معينة في paragraph 1 اللي هي فيها main topic from the reading and lecture. بعدين عندك paragraph 2 بتحط first key point from reading with key point and support from the lecture. Hey, if you guys want to take a picture of this is really important, by the way. Paragraph 3 حاولوا تحطوا second point the key point from reading with a key point and support from lecture. Paragraph 4 third key point in وجد. Paragraph 5 اللي هي conclusion summary. هاي هي التمبلت المعينة اللي انتوا لازم تمشوا عليها بالتاسك الأولانية. بدوروا main topic موجودة، paragraph أول موجود، paragraph تاني موجود، paragraph ثالث إن كان مطلوب نكتبه. آخر شيء بيهمنا الكونكلوجن وكيف ترابط الكونكلوجن مع التوبيك سنتنس مع كل شيء كان مكتوب. هاي بالانتجريتد تاسك. أما بالأكاديميك discussion لأنه أنتوا بتعرفوا بالwriting في two tasks. بالأكاديميك one بدهم shorter response and a single paragraph is sufficient. موضوع واحد. الباراجراف شو المفروض يكون فيه؟ opinion, areas of agreement and disagreement with the other responses, reasons ليش انتي قلتي هذا الopinion تبعك، اعطيهم اسباب مثل facts, and attempts to develop the discussion. كيف ممكن نحنا نطور هذا الرأي اللي نحنا اعطيناكم اياه بالكتابة تبعنا. That's what they care about بالacademic discussion, while what they care about بالintegrated task هو the steps. Main idea, topic, paragraph 1, paragraph 2, conclusion and summary. Everything is clear?
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. Time management. أهم شيء أهم صعوبة بتواجه الطالب هي التايم مانجمنت. بيفوت على قسم الكتابة إذا ما له متدرب منيح وما له مجهز حاله منيح راح يضيع، لأنه ما بيعرف شلون بده يطلع على الأوبينيون تبعه، ما بيعرف شلون بده يمشي على التمبلت، شلون بده يعمل الدرافتنج. هاي examples from students, multiple students، شلون هن شو الصعوبات اللي بيواجهوها بالwriting. مين بيقرأ لي كلم what he says؟
I will read. I don't worry about checking spelling and grammar in the last few minutes. I type well, so I'm not worried about making mistakes.
That's nice. طيب who can read Luna?
I can.
Please do.
I can type fast. I think that's course understood that not everyone has excellent keyboard skills.
Nice. Who can read Gadis?
Me.
I can.
Go ahead.
You shouldn't worry about the number of paragraphs in your essay. It's more important to reach the word limit than to write 4 or 5 paragraphs.
Okay, how about Nafula? Who can read what she says?
I make sure that I use the method of defying length.
Varying length. طيب, and the last one, Petter. Who can read what Petter says?
I can. I don't always use a special word to link my ideas, but since I write in a logical and
Coherent.
coherent style, readers understand my flow of idea.
طيب, who is like Callum? Who agrees with Callum? Who's like,
No, I'm not.
no?
Mm.
How about Luna? Who's like Luna?
Me, I can't type
Yeah,
fast.
I agree with her.
How about Gadiz? Who agrees with him or her? Do you worry
I
about
agree
the
with her.
number? You
Yes,
agree?
yes.
طيب, how about Nafula? Who's like her?
I'm not.
You're not like her. Anybody like
No.
Nafula? No. How about
Me, I
Petter?
like.
How about Petter? Who's like him? Anybody
Yeah,
like that?
I like.
That's good. Now, أهم شيء لما نحن بدنا نكتب نفوت بالكتابة we have to use linking and transition words. مين بيقدر يقول لي شو هن ال linking and transition words? What are they?
Like
Yeah, the
I
word
think
that
so, although.
okay.
Yeah, can you say again?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yes, Yahya, go ahead.
Yes, I think the so, although, I don't know what's the name of it.
Linking words, transition words. Why do we use them?
Yes.
To make the paragraph connected by each other of the sentences.
Yeah, to connect everything together and to make it well structured, right? So they are essential. They're very important for maintaining a logical flow. دايما فكروا فيها لما تكون تكتبوا الكتابة حاولوا يكون ما تستخدموا نفس linking word so and so but the حاولوا كل مرة تحطوا واحدة جديدة بس تكون مترابطة وتكون عم تعملكم الانتقال من جملة لجملة سلس لحتى بهالطريقة مثل ما قلت لكم هن ما بيهمهم انتوا شو كتبتوا ما بيهمهم انتوا شو الopinion they care about the flow الانسيابية والتناسق تبع كلماتكم دليل انه انتوا فهمانين وانتوا بتعرفوا تحكوا انجليزي وما حيخافوا عليكم انه يحطوكم بالجامعة وانتوا ما حتفهموا عليهم. That's all what they care about. So they're very essential for maintaining a logical flow and for guiding the reader through your writing. أحيانا لما نحن بنكتب يعني تخيلي أنت عم تكتبي مثلا today many people believe it is wrong to discipline their children in public. There are times when certain behavior. هون حتحسي إنه شلون نقلتي أنت من جملة لجملة بدون ما تفوتي فيها صح؟ هون that's when we should use the linking words. That's when we should use the transition words. Who can read the paragraph
I think,
over?
Mr.
Yes,
Lujain,
go ahead.
I think level C1 and C2 in يعني level C1 C2 في الIELTS or anything else exams بركزوا على هذا الشيء يعني هذا هو اللي هو
صح.
بسميه تجميل للعبارات.
صح. You are correct.
I
And
think
we
إنه
should
هذا
care about
يعني
them.
هو C1 C2 إنك أنت تقدر تفوت هذه الجمل تربط بين الجمل بطريقة حلوة وجميلة وتبين إنك أنت أوكي يعني مندمج كأنك زي المتأمريكين أو زي الأمريكان بالضبط أنت هون لأن أنا عايش في أمريكا فبلاحظ كثير بربطوا بين الجمل بهاي الطريقة فهذا بيميز إنك أنت أصلك عربي أو إنك أنت أصلك أمريكي أو إنك عايش في أمريكا مواليد أمريكا.
تماما بهمهم انت كيف تربط الجمل ببعضها تستخدمهم لحتى مثل ما قلت انه تكون هيك جمل منسابة والجمل هيك تماما flow the flow of the words the flow of the writing structure. طيب who can read the paragraph for me and let's see how the transition words made an impact. Can you read it Yahya?
I can read. Okay.
Sorry Ra.
Don't worry.
Yes, I can. Yahya?
Yes, please do.
Okay. Today, many people believe it's wrong to discipline their children in public. Nevertheless, there are times when certain behavior must be stopped, and its child at risk of physical injury.
Oh, wait. خربطت. نسيت
sorry.
Necessary. Yeah. Let me just highlight it for you.
Necessary to react immediately. For example, if a child behavior of or actions put a child at risk of physical injury, it's acceptable to prevent it. While it seems harsh, To yell physically هنا restrain a child in front of others. A child's safety هنا must come first. Additionally, in my opinion, parents should be confident when describing their children. For example, if a parent shouts at a child in a supermarket, this might be the result of asking the child to stop doing something for the previous 5 minutes. Parents shouldn't worry about being judged by others who are rarely in a position to fully understand the situation. However, discipline should be fair and measured. That is to say, if a parent does need to discipline a child, the parent shouldn't yell or physically restrain the child unless in a risky or dangerous situation.
So in this paragraph, they're talking about ways to discipline children in public. Now, the words in bold, they have used nevertheless, for example, while, additionally, for example, again, however, that is to say. How did these words, or actually, what did these words do to the paragraph? Who can tell me?
It connects the sentence between each other and make it smoothly to move to next sentence.
Yeah, did you guys feel any difference when he used them? You felt like the transition was smooth. It was like flowing. You did not feel like, okay, how are these things connected? Everything was connected in a very coherent way, right? So do you guys know other transition words other than these? Can you give me any ideas?
On the other hand.
Yeah.
By contrast.
Yeah, there are so many transition words. Please practice them. Please use them in your writing. هلا أنا بدي أعطيكم اليوم homework تكتبوا لي, so I do want to see as many linking words and as many transitional words as you can. طيب, stating opinions. What does it mean over here?
Give your opinion.
Stating opinion. طيب, whether your own or those of the professor or other students, you must express opinions in your writing. دائما عندكم بدكم تعطوا الرأي تبعكم. Let's read the task instructions and the sample first body paragraph. What did the candidate do wrong? Summarize the points made in the lecture you just heard. Explain how they cast doubt on the points made in the reading passage. طيب. تذكروا لما عملنا paraphrasing? Who can remind me? What is the meaning of paraphrasing? ما حدا كان بدروس الماضية؟ القادمة بالماضية؟
It's my first time here.
And me.
ضربة موجعة على لوجين. ما حدا حضر بدروس الماضية؟
Yeah, me.
Okay. Thank you. أنقذيني. شو يعني paraphrasing?
Express the meaning in different words.
Yes. طيب, let's read. The writer first proposed that frequent. شوفوا هون عم يعطي الopinion. بشوفوا طريقة إعطاء الopinion كيف. The writer first proposed that frequent exposure to tablets and smartphones is causing delayed development of human eye contact in children. Full stop. The writer mentions a single study that illustrates how certain children aged under 5 appear uncomfortable when making eye contact with others. Sometimes even with their own parents, just like the speaker. I disagree. هون بلش الopinion. أول شيء أعطاكم الرايتر شو كتب وشو الopinion تبعه, and then they gave their opinion. I disagree. I agree. I disagree with the writer. It seems clear to me that smartphones or tablets are a recent invention, and that is currently impossible to determine any effects on young children. هون عطى الopinion وليش عطى support. Okay. Additionally, another support. I do not feel that a single study proves or disapproves anything. He kept it short. تتذكروا لما قلت لكم هون؟ نرجع نعيد لهون. Short response. Single paragraph is sufficient. The paragraph should include your opinion, areas of agreement and disagreement, reasons to support your opinion, attempts to develop the discussion. مو قصير كان الباراجراف اللي هو كتبه؟
Just a
Very
few
short.
sentences.
Yes.
Simple, correct. أخذ عليه علامة صح. ليه؟
Uh,
What do you guys think?
Because he
Because-
summarized every idea in a short sentence and
Yeah.
effectively.
دغري فات بالمختصر المفيد، ما لفينا ودرنا وحكينا 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 وحكينا، خلص. الرايتر هو هيك الأوبينيون تبعه، أنا my opinion agree disagree ليش 1 2 خلص. That's what they care about. طيب. When you write your response, do not copy words directly from the source. ما نرجع نعيد شو المكتوب ونرجع نعيدها تاخدوا عليها X. Copied words do not show understanding of a topic، لأنه بالنسبة لهم أنت بس عم تعملي copy paste، معناتها أنت مانك فهمانة شو عم تكتبي. فيك ترجعي تعيدي الصياغة بطريقة اللي هي paraphrasing بكتابتك بكلماتك الخاصة. Read the text, which is a better paraphrased text, A or B, explain your answer. طيب التكست هون بيقول the celebration was a traditional religious affair in which buildings were decorated in many colors, while village women performed a special ceremony by offering saffron, turmeric, fruits, and varieties of sweets to the deity. طيب اقروا لي A واقروا لي B لحالكم and tell me in your opinion which one is a better paraphrase.
Which is not really moving, just like a little dust.
Yalla, who can tell me?
I can say my answer.
Please.
So the paragraph A is so much better than paragraph B because first they kept it short. They didn't copy the words directly from the main paragraph.
Nice. Any other opinion?
Me too. I like the paragraph A.
In paragraph B, they copied the words.
They copied the words. I like that. How would you give advice? What advice would you give to whomever said paragraph B? What advice would you give them?
Try to change the words at least.
Try to change the words at least. Right. Look at the student's advice below about the writing section. And is the advice good or bad? Let's decide. Who can read what advice Chrissy is given?
I can read.
Please do.
Before the test, the best thing to do is study vocabulary. The sources are looking for academic vocabulary that shows a candidate ability to use technical words.
The scorers are looking for academic vocabulary that shows a candidate's ability to use technical words. Do you guys think this is a good advice or bad advice?
Good advice.
Okay. طيب, who can tell me Kareem? What did Kareem
I
said?
can. Okay. During the test, just start writing. Don't worry too much about using a plan. Write as much as you can. Then in the last 5 minutes, go back and write the introduction and conclusion.
Good advice or bad advice?
I think bad advice.
Why?
You may not have 5 minutes.
You
in the
may not
last.
have 5 minutes. You have to be
Yeah.
good on time. I agree. طيب,
When
how
you're
about
good
Brooke?
at the
Sorry?
ending.
Yeah.
When you
How-
good at the beginning, make the ending good as well.
Exactly. Now, what did Bruna said?
Can anyone read or I can read?
It's up to you. A
A
good
good
way.
way.
A good way.
Practice.
Oh,
It's
who
okay
wants?
if anyone wants to read.
Siba, go ahead, Siba.
Okay, thank you. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
A good way to practice before the test is to memorize written answers to questions. The questions are almost the same every few years, so you only need to memorize about 10 different questions.
Do you guys think this is a good advice or a bad advice?
Bad advice. So much bad.
Horrible. Horrible advice.
Yeah.
Okay, how about Miriam? Let's read what Miriam said.
Don't worry about making spelling mistakes, especially if you learned English in Britain, Australia, or somewhere else, and you don't know North American spelling very well.
Good advice,
Good
bad
advice.
advice. Why?
Good advice.
Why is it good advice?
Because there is lots of spelling, like Britain, Australian spelling, American spelling, Canadian spelling.
That's pronunciation. Okay, spelling. طيب. Do you guys think this is good advice, bad advice? What do you guys think?
Bad one.
Bad one? Why?
Because at the end we are
marks.
doing
Because at the end we are.
profiling academic things. So we had to do grammatically correct thing.
Okay, I agree with that. Now let's answer the questions before. In the writing section, how many tasks are there?
2.
2. In the first task, should we follow a template? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. In the second, in the second task, how should we write the paragraph?
Short.
More shortly and to simplify it.
Simplify it and to give our
Opinion.
and
Agree or disagree.
support. So give our opinion with the support and then to finish it. طيب معناته هلا رح أقول لكم وينه ليكو هلا على الشانل تبعي رح أبعت لكم this link فيها universal templates. Okay, go through it, read it. فيه statements كيف نحن نبلش topic sentence, how can we do a linking word, a transitional words, كل هدول try to add them in your templates. Okay, and then read all of it. وبس تخلصوا بدي أبعت لكم writing examples that I need you guys to do. Okay.
Can you give us a homework to do?
Yeah, في homework هبعت لكم إياها بس قبل بدي إياكم تقروا اللينك اللي هلا أبعته. Actually, let me just do it now. Just confirm with me that you guys فتح معكم ولا لا. افتحوا على القناة هلا دقيقة. English with Lujain. هلا بعت لكم لينك. خبروني فتح ولا لا. Just confirm with me.
Yeah, it's opening and on me.
It opened, right? Okay, awesome. طيب, go through it, read it. لا أبعت لكم الهومورك على هبعتها على الشانل نفسها ما رح أخربطكم وأبعتها على worksheets and homework. Okay?
Just one question.
Tell me.
Could you fix our homework or tell us if we
Writing,
do it
yeah,
right?
I could do it. I could help you with the writing
thank
homework.
you.
Yeah, no worries about it. Do you guys have any questions before I end the session? Or we say goodbye?
مستر جاين انا ان شاء الله انا بسعى بصراحه اني بدي اصير احكي زيك. كيف ليش بعرفش باقصر مده لان انا متت هون في امريكا مش عارف لازم احكي زيك.
How long have you been in the States?
For about 20 days ago. 20
You're
days ago.
perfect. You're perfect. Don't worry about it. The more
I'm software engineer.
practice you do,
I have a good vocabulary, but I want to improve and improve how to say and break down the fears from
but you are
conversation
really
with others.
good. For 20 days, what you are right now, where you are right now, is excellent. Don't worry
الحمد
about
لله
it.
الحمد لله.
Keep
بس أنا والله
practicing.
بس بدك الصراحة يعني إنه يعني to be honestly يعني أنا حابب إني أكون أقوى من هيك، إني أحكي بطريقة أسهل، إني ما يصيرش عندي confusing لما أجي أحكي مع الناس اللي حوالي، خصوصا إنه ما في عندي يعني بيئتي نوعا ما في حوالي عربي، فهمت علي كيف؟ بحاول أحتك في يعني لسه عشان جديد أنا هون، بحاول أحتك في كثير ناس وأعمل يعني كيمستري وعلاقات مع الناس،
And that's the
بس
best
لسه
thing you
أولها،
should
بس أنا
do.
حابب إني أتعلم منك بصراحة وأنطلق.
Inshallah, you will, as long as you're like communicating with American people, like English speaking people, within like, so what I want you to do right now, take a video of yourself right now, today, recording yourself talking about something. Keep it on the side, give yourself a month or 2 months, okay? And then watch it and record yourself doing the same thing again. Watch how you're gonna be more like fluent, and watch how your English is gonna be more. شو بدك؟ chocolate milk. اوكي بعتذر. راقب حالك وشوف شلون راح حتتطور، لانك انت هلا as we say in English you have pretty much حاضر. You have thrown yourself in between the sharks. هي نحن بنقول لهم اياها للطلاب، بدك تتعلم انجليزي، بدك تصير منطلق الحوش حالك بين القروش.
إن شاء الله إن شاء الله يا رب، دعواتك.
بعتذر بس زيد هلا صار بده chocolate milk. I have to go you guys. It was really nice having you.
He has to watch
Yes.
movies as much as he can.
هلا yes, movies can help، بس إذا ما في practice ما في ينلحش بين القروش ويحكي ما رح نستفاد.
Yeah, he
need to
can
talk.
take notes while watching the movies.
Yeah. And what he's doing right now is more than enough, as long as he's communicating and there's the will that he wants to improve, he will.
Yeah,
He
true.
will. So keep
Thank
doing
you
what
so
you're
much.
doing, Yahya. Thank you so much, you guys, for attending
Thank
today's
you.
lesson. I'm
Thank
so
you, bro.
proud to have you
Thank
all.
you. Thank you.
If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask me and shoot me a message. بدي يروح أعمل له chocolate milk. يلا باي.
صح، باي.
باي باي.
سلام.